This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now.
The Indie Show, all things indie podcast.
That's me. The Indie Show. What? Hello there. It's your man, Mastermind. This is my show for the segment that I call One Time for Your Mind. In One Time for Your Mind, I just say what's on my mind. And right now, what's on my mind? The Atlanta Hawks. Last time I showed some love to the Atlanta Hawks, we won, and we won the play-in tournament, and now we're in the big thing, right? Right now, while this show is on, the Atlanta Hawks are going against the Boston Celtics in Boston. We lost game one, but this is game two in Boston. First, I want y'all to put that good energy out there. Same kind of energy that everybody gave Goku when he did the Spirit Bomb. I need all that good energy to help the Hawks come back and win so we can still win in Boston. Two, thank you. I need y'all to put out some good energy that some kind folk out there is going to bless me with some Atlanta Hawks tickets for game 3 on Friday or game 4 on Sunday. Holla at your boy. Come on, you know what it is. It's the Indie Show. JS1, play my theme music.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastermind.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indie Show with Mastermind.
Yes. One time for your mind, 2 times to move your spine. It's the hip hop and show stopping, fat phone dropping, master of the wheels of steel. It's your man, Mastermind, and you are tuned in to the Indie Show, all things indie. Appreciate the person that gave me the heart. I love you back. Yo, this is the Indie Show. It's not your ordinary podcast. What we do here, we're secretly a late night talk show. I showcase and show love to indie insiders, entrepreneurs, people, writers, anybody that's doing their thing independently. This is the place to be. Making this show come to life is my producer and my homie, is the one and only JS1. What's good with you?
I'm here. I'm here.
Are you ready to do it big today, sir?
Oh man, we got a jam-packed show tonight. I mean, we got so much going on. I was speeding down the highway, almost got a ticket so I could make sure I was here on time for the Indie Show. So I'm excited. Let's make it happen.
Dude, that's love. All right, look, I'm flying blind right now. I have no notes, so we're gonna do what we do as always. But we got to start it off with Hello Neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello, neighbor. I got a shout out, folks. This is the time when I shout out to folks that show us love and everybody else that I want to show love to. First of all, help me out, Jay. I want to show love to our indie insiders, our platinum people that show us love every week. And yes, Keith Gunn, Duo Mula, Sam Anderson III, who just had a birthday. And last but not least, Any and Everything podcast. If you watch this show 3 weeks in a row, we lock you in as a platinum viewer. All right. So if I have missed you, go ahead and let me know, because blame my head, not my heart. All right. Speaking of hearts and everything, I have to show love for one of our past guests. Big shout outs to my man, Big Co. The matriarch of his family just recently passed away. So if you all could just put some in some good energy out there and some prayers for him and his family as they go through this trying time. She was the rock in his family. So Corey Redden, Big Co, I just wanted to let you know that everyone here at the Indie Show and everyone that's tuned in, we got nothing but love for you and your family. Stay strong and know that you are in our prayers. All right. And let me see what else I have. Big shout outs to Jay Kells. He is in the building. Thank you so much for representing with us as always. I need to shout out real quick because I haven't been doing it in a while. The people who listen to the podcast. You can find me on all the podcast sites at the Indie Show, All Things Indie. You'll see the little Outcast logo we're using, right? And I just want to show love to these different countries that's showing me love. So Philippines, they be tapping in, listening to the show on Spotify. I got the United Kingdom, everybody over there in England and whatnot showing us love. Big ups, big ups. Good day. No, that's wrong people. That's Australia. My bad. Cheerio. India is showing us love. Netherlands. I don't have friends in the Netherlands. So y'all are strangers showing me love, and I'm thankful for it. Germany is in the building. Brazil, Ireland, the Kingdom of Jordan. We got folks in Spain and Canada out here showing us love. So big ups to all of y'all. Thank you. Tell your friends. So that is what's going on. Just to let you know, we have another special after show immediately after this episode. My man Jamar Langley, he's going to be hanging out with us on the after show. If the name sounds familiar, it's because he's one of the semifinalists on the Voice on NBC. So he is going to be in the knockout rounds next week. But he's going to be chilling with us, giving us more behind-the-scenes stuff about The Voice. If you have any questions for him, stick around and join us for the after show immediately afterwards. I'm sure there's other stuff that I need to talk about, but what I want to do is get into the show. So if you're a fan of my next guest, you need to tell more people to go ahead and tune in because we're going to have a lot of fun. I don't think she knows what's in store for her. We have a great lineup for we'll be the judge of that too. So it's gonna be a fun time. Guess what? Let's get it. Are we ready for a previously on?
Yes, sir.
Previously on last week.
Oops, my bad.
No, you good. You good. I'm the one that was talking like a madman. So last week's guest was Butterbee Rocket. She does a little bit of everything. If you don't know anything about her, let's just take a look at this clip real quick. Name something a dog owner should do for the dog's protection. Name something a dog owner should do for the dog's protection. Quiet, you. He said, yeah, she is coming for that win. We're not trying to hear all that positivity.
Are you ready? I have an answer.
I'm ready. What's your answer?
I think for the dog's protection, you should have their collar with their name and their address in case they get lost.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Let's see if that is the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, collar so they won't get lost, survey says. The vet or get shot.
The Indie Show, All Things Indie Podcast.
Look, man, I felt great seeing that over again because I didn't lose any money that week. That's right. I'm giving away real money, my money, to people in mastermind games. Will Qiana be able to win somebody some money today? I don't know. Hopefully not. Me and my wallet say no to wins. All right. Anyway, so it is time to introduce today's guest. Today's guest is a good friend of mine. We went to school at the University of Georgia. As a matter of fact, I saw her standing at the bus stop, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, this fly chick right here. I think I'm gonna ask her to be on my TV show. I had a radio show. I wrote for the school paper, and I created my own music video show that has skits in it. So I walked up to this cute chick. I was just like, "Hey, would you like to be my co-host on this show?" One thing led to another, and she was my co-host on The Hype. That was the name of my show. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my friend and yours, the one and only Qiana Dow.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Why,
How
thank
are
you.
you?
I'm great. I'm great. I love the story. It's so
Yes,
true.
yes, yeah. I mean, it's true. See, look, when you're not trying to holler at nobody, it's easy for dudes to just shoot their shot and be like, "Hey, you want to be on my show?" See, it's different. You start sweating if you're trying to holler at somebody. You're like,
Right.
"Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do."
There
But
was
yeah, so
none of that. Definitely none of that. It was
exactly.
all love. White jeans, my Tate white jeans. I say Tate. Okay. Yeah.
So I didn't say anything about your background because I'm saving that for you. So there is this next segment that I call elevator pitch.
Mm.
Who the hell do you think you are?
In elevator pitch, you have a certain amount of time to basically pitch yourself to me and the audience. It's just like you get in the elevator, we are going to the third floor. All right, that means you have 30 seconds to pitch yourself to the world. All right, no pressure, because I've had people do a really great job in 10 seconds and just crash and burn in 60 seconds. All right, so do your best, but just know if it is terrible, I'm gonna say thank you so much for your time, Qiana, but you gotta go. All right.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see what comes
Let's
out.
do this.
Woo. Okay.
Nope.
Hey, I'm
No,
Qiana.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No.
No?
You will see a countdown clock.
Oh,
we do it all. Oh, yes, we do it all professional around
I
here.
wasn't ready for the pitch.
Real
Okay,
quick,
I was gonna get this
what's the
over.
number again?
33.
All right, 3. Got you. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I got everything set up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
I think that was my only answer. Hey, I am Qiana D, Georgia T. So you want to know a little bit about me? I've got something for you. First of all, if you are looking, you're in the market for something new, a new home for you to live in, for you to feel comfortable in, for you to enjoy, I've got you. I can get you a house. I can help you find your dream home, whether it's local or in another city. Is my 30 seconds up?
Yes, it is.
That's an interesting way to stick the landing. Let me see. The Hawks game is on, so I could easily end it right here. But we're gonna continue on. Congratulations, you survived elevator pitch.
Okay, I'll take it. Whew, I had other stuff to say, but I felt like I had more time. Everything just wasn't coming out the way I wanted.
Oh yes. It's just the tip of the iceberg, because now it's time for new phone. Who this?
Oh,
New
Lord.
phone, who this? New phone, who this?
Oh, it's all about getting to know you. And new phone, who this? I'm gonna give you rapid fire questions. All you have to do is keep it 100. Are you ready?
I think my only answer is yes.
Yeah, look, you were winning already. All right, let's go. Question number 1. Do you tip for carry-out meals?
Okay, keep it 100. I don't. I'm sorry.
Neither do I.
If it's delivery, I got you. But if it's carry out and I got to come inside and come get my own food, you did what you were supposed to do, and you know. So yeah, I'm sorry, I don't tip for carry out.
Don't worry about it. I went to Sonny's and got my half price rib meal because it's tax day. Did not leave $1 a coin to anything, and I felt good about that. All right, I already paid half off.
Yeah,
all right,
precisely.
Next question. What's your favorite cereal as a child and now as an adult?
Lucky Charms. And as an adult, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm still a Lucky Charms fan, but I'm also like a Raisin Bran Crunch fan.
Oh, okay then. Raisin Bran Crunch. That's
Yeah,
fire to me.
yeah, I love Raisin Bran.
I'll accept it. Yo, audience, this is an interactive show. I forgot to tell you that. Any question that I ask her, you can put it in the chat, and I will definitely put it on screen and read it. All right? All right, so I want to get to know you guys as well. Next question. Does punctuation or the lack thereof bother you in text and tweets?
I'm gonna say yes, because I need to feel the emotion. And if I don't have like exclamation points and emojis, then it's just gonna read all wrong. It's just, yeah.
So you need extra capital letters and emojis and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I gotta feel it come through in the text. Because if you're just like, hey, what's up? Okay. But if you're like, hey, what's up? You can feel that with those exclamation points and emojis and the little heart eyes, and yeah.
Interesting.
Like
so run-on sentences don't bother you. No punctuation and all of that.
No, I'm good with the run-on sentence. Like if you put some space in between it, because I try to read it the way it is in your voice. So everyone's different, right? So like it doesn't really bother me so much if there's not like the periods and but if there's no exclamation points, like you gotta give me the emotion with it, then I have a problem. No. But you can run on all day.
JS1 says punctuation is important to me. J. Kells is like, I speak in run-on sentences.
Thank you, J. Kells.
I hate trying to understand someone's text voice.
Right. Yes.
And it is definitely a thing because I know people who type the way they talk.
Yes.
And so once I understand that, I can understand the big long run-on sentences, double space for where the period needs to be.
Yes.
Look.
Yes.
So. Cassandra Allen says, I don't have time for punctuation. There you have it. Look at this.
Okay, then. Don't.
All right.
And I like it.
All right, next question.
Oh.
How do you like your wings? You see the flavors, lemon pepper, hot barbecue, all that. And do you like drums, flats, or both?
So my favorite wings, definitely lemon pepper. More so a fan of flats, but I'll take the drums if I have to. But they got to be fried hard. Like I don't like soggy wings at all. But my second favorite is probably Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue wings, those hit.
Korean, okay, I see you. Wing connoisseur.
Yeah.
Cassandra says mango habanero flats. All right. I see you, Cassandra. Okay, then. Welcome to the show. I see you. Next question.
All right.
Pick one concert this year. Janet, Jill Scott, Maxwell, or New Edition. That's right. You can only choose one.
That's not fair.
Yes. This is I ask hard questions.
Okay, I'm gonna say Janet. I'm always a Janet fan. I've been Janet fan since good times. I mean, I can see that Rhythm Nation tour recreated. I'm good. Like so that's my hope in going to see Janet. Yeah.
Okay, then look, Cassandra must know you because she said Janet. Tell her quit playing.
Hey, listen, it is Janet all day. I love Janet. It's yeah.
Next question.
I should have worn my Janet shirt. That's what I should have worn today.
Oh, after the fact. In spades, which is the big joker? The big colorful one, the small black and white joker, or the two of diamonds?
So that's gonna depend on who you're playing with, and if you're playing Deuces Wild. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say Deuce of Diamonds. I want to say colorful joker. I want to say Colorful Joker, but it depends. The last game I played, Deuce of Diamonds. Usually
At your house, it's gonna be Deuce of Diamonds.
in my house, it's probably going to be the Colorful Joker. However, last game I played, we played Deuce of Diamonds. I like Big Colorful Joker though.
Is that your answer?
That's my
Which is your answer?
I'm gonna go
Your house.
in my house, Big
Yes.
Colorful.
Okay, I can live with that. There we go.
Okay.
I was about to look at you sideways. I was just like, you one of them two people? All right.
I'll take the Colorful Joker any day.
JS1 is a fool. He said he picking Jill Scott with a chef. We getting full, sexy, and loved on.
I mean,
Right.
I hear her concerts or something, so that's a good choice too. But I still full Janet. Full Janet.
All right. Next question. You're doing good. What's your favorite go-to sandwich? A tuna, grilled cheese, fried bologna, or peanut butter and jelly?
And I'm gonna be honest, it's peanut butter and jelly.
There you go. What type of jelly?
Apple. Apple jelly.
Strawberry.
Apple jelly is fantastic.
I used to do apple jelly back in the day when I was younger.
Yeah.
But I'll do strawberry or grape if I'm doing
Sometimes
a
it's so sweet with the strawberry and the grape. It's like that apple has a nice balance to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. But strawberry.
All right. And Cassandra says PB&J as well. Next question.
Okay.
PB&J is strong. Shout out to Electro Pulse checking in. I appreciate the support. If you were allowed to take only one album of music to a remote island, what would it be? We got crowd participation out here asking questions. We don't usually do that, but I'll go ahead and ask that question. Go ahead.
I like that question. So anybody that knows me knows my taste is all over the place, right? But my favorites, just favorites tend to be anything reggae and Afro beats, right? So right now, it would be, oh gosh, an album I could just listen to all day is Burna Boy. If it were something older, it'd probably be Wu-Tang.
Okay.
I love Wu-Tang. No, you know who it would be? That's a good one. It would be Burna Boy. I'm in love with his new album, so I'm a big fan. But old stuff, it'd be too hard to pick anything.
True. I mean, that's a hard question. I think mine would be either AT Aliens or the original Outkast, Southern Playalistic. So one of those, I can just listen to that. But I think I would probably lean towards AT Aliens.
Yeah.
JS1 says Sade the hits. And our resident fool, JKL, says PBJ is jail food. Stay woke.
I love it.
And Electro Pulse loved your answer, Burna Boy and Wu-Tang. He said it is perfect. Next question. I think this is my favorite question. Last question. This is important. Take your time. Answer it properly. How do you like your grits? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, butter, and yes, you can combine answers. That goes for everybody else. So Cassandra and Electro Pulse, I need to know, how do y'all like your grits? I'm looking in your eyes as you answer this question.
So let me say this, okay? Grits have I got a history with grits. I never liked grits. Okay. Never until I had my last kid. Never liked grits. I tried them with cheese. I tried them with sugar. Tried them with salt. None of it. So my answer is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or was it letters? E. Whatever the fifth answer is, sour cream and salt and pepper.
Whoa, I've never heard that before. You have broken a record. Like, what? Are you serious?
There is one person that makes them, and that's the only way I will eat them. Otherwise, don't give me no grits. I can't do it.
I don't know if to push the button or not. I think it's time for the next segment. Let's just.
That's the only way I can do it.
Cassandra said, "I'm disowning you." Sour cream.
Yes. Don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you.
All of the above. Oh, so Cassandra, you put sugar in your grits?
And
What?
salt and pepper. You putting sugar, salt and pepper, cheese.
I think that means she's gonna eat them anyway. It don't even matter. She said,
Look,
grits and
okay,
grits.
this
Give
is
it all
too
to
much.
me.
Next segment. Oh my God. Look, this is you.
I'm telling you.
Court is now in session.
You disowning her. I'm disowning you, Cassandra. What you mean at the
Listen,
same time? You said all of the above. All of the above means all of the above. That includes the sugar. I can't.
look, I'm telling you, don't knock it till you tried it. Like, that's
I
somebody who-
refuse. I refuse to put sour cream in my grits.
So, okay,
Nothing.
what's your answer then? Tell me your answer.
Cheese, salt and
Cheese?
pepper, and butter. Cheese? What you put your face up for? Cheese. I don't
I've
understand.
tried it. All I'm saying is I've tried it.
What
It
kind
ain't-
of grits did you have? Was it
Huh?
instant or was those 5-minute grits?
No, it's them grits you gotta stir and take forever. I can't even cook them. Honestly, I don't cook them because
That's
I
the
don't
problem.
like them.
You don't.
Somebody
You ain't
else.
had real grits. Look, you've been eating powder. You just
That's
eating
the
it
only
straight from the
grits.
bag,
That's
like
what I
ah.
promise you. That's the only one. Only one. It's good stuff.
Okay, whatever. Look, what segment is this, JS1? Because you got my mind messed up.
Get us right, JS1.
It's yeah, we'll be the judge of that. Want me to play the card?
That makes more sense than
You judging
sour
my
cream
grits
in your
already.
grits.
You judging that
Man,
already.
whatever. Well, look, dude, this is off the rails. All right, it's time for everyone's favorite segment. We'll be the judge of that, and I'm judging you because
You are judging me and my grits.
woo, I'm crazy right now. All right, so look, what's going on? All right, so the first artist we're gonna have on this show is not here, but they gave me their their information. All right, their information. It is a group. They've been on the show before. They go by the name of what's the name of it? Internet Islands. And they gave me something to say. Internet Islands said some stuff. They say Internet Islands, Atlanta-based indie rock band. This is our latest single titled Passenger. Passenger is a song about being in a relationship where you feel uncared for and unnoticed. A push and pull where one person feels as if they are being used and dragged and along for the ride. Just to let you know, and we'll be the judge of that. We will be listening to 3 songs or music videos. We're going to critique those songs and videos, and then it's going to be up to the audience to vote for their favorite artist. If an artist wins 3 times in a row, they win the cover of our next mixtape, and they get to be in the hot seat just like you in a future episode as my next guest. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. This is Internet Islands with Passenger.
First you treat me like an afterthought. You ignore me and you're pushing me to the side. Then you pull me, you're a full moon on the ocean, and you're dragging out the tide.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Are we there? Okay.
That can't be it. JS1.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Then you leave me craving for a piece of you. Then I throw it out, but I can't get rid of the taste. You're out of your mind if you're thinking that I'm coming for that. Out of your head, yeah, you're out of your mind if you're thinking that I'm coming for the ride, for the ride, for the ride. touch me when you wanna touch, only love me when you're wanting to feel loved. And I call you selfish, but you laugh at that. Then we argue until I give it up. And I'm starting to think that you enjoy the rush, like the feeling, think it gets you. Oh, but it's fucking fun, yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're out of your mind. If you're thinking that I'm coming along for that. Out of your head, yeah, you're out of your mind. If you're thinking that I'm coming along for the ride.
All right, that was Passenger by Internet Islands. Internet Islands says you can come hear them perform this song and some more additionally unreleased tracks at Noisy Future in Underground Atlanta on Saturday, April 29th. Doors open at 8. Got to be 21 and up. There's going to be 7 acts, but they're going to be doing their thing. All righty. Let me see. Jay Kales is the first to respond, so let's see what he has to say. The sound is all over the place. It sounds like it was recorded from the radio on a tape back in the day. This is how we get started. We keep it 100. And since Jay Kales tossed it up, all right, Miss Lady, tell me, what do you think, Qiana, about Passenger?
I don't disagree with the sound. I feel him on that. Like it was recorded, but that was a good way to put it. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I think that's a good way to put it. I think I see what they're going for. And for me, it was one of those songs that, like, this. Okay, remember the store Junkman's daughter's brother, whatever,
Yes.
in Athens. It seems like a song that would be playing while shopping in there. So you're not in there to listen to the sound quality, but it's good enough for you not to be like, I'm leaving. Where it's not really, and so you're in that kind of chill space. So I get the vibe, like what they're going for, but I think the sound quality definitely would need to be better.
Yeah, it is definitely true indie rock band style music.
Yeah.
You could probably hear it like in the first season of Buffy or something.
Yes.
Something that you would be at one of the bars in Athens. You could hear that.
Right. With
so they are classically indie sound.
Yeah.
JS1, what you got?
I like the record. It reminded me of a less polished version of Evanescence from back in the day.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I like it. I mean, like, I liked their other content that they provided from before. I liked it. That's all I can say. I liked it. I don't really have any complaints on it. I get where people are coming from, but like when you are dealing in that genre, like that's how they do things. It's supposed to be melodic. It's supposed to be, kind of subtle. It's not supposed to be as aggressive. And like her being like singing the way she's singing, it's like a style. So, you know what I mean? Lots of drugs and depression. So
our resident musician / DJ producer. Let me see what the people in there in the chat room talking about. Electropulse says, I like the ambiance it created. There was something spacey about it. That is definitely correct.
Yeah.
Cassandra Allen says, I thought it was chill.
It was very.
And Christian Robinson, what's up, Christian? Christian says, it's something certain people would enjoy. I can very much appreciate appreciate the group for working hard to put that together.
Yeah.
It's their truth, despite how it's received.
Yeah.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
You are so
And
correct. I appreciate y'all coming through. Go ahead.
I like what the song is supposed to, present or represent, or what it's supposed to put out there. That I do like. I think my only thing was more of like the sound quality on it with some of the instruments, not necessarily even the singer, because I love that flow.
Oh yeah, she was killing it.
So yeah, I just think maybe a little clarity on some of it, but the whole, like JS1 said, that whole feel, it makes sense. It goes with that whole melodic thing, I guess.
No doubt. Nice job with Passenger Internet Islands. Thank you so much. They really wanted to be on the show, but they are currently rehearsing for their show this weekend. So that's why they gave me that blurb, so they could represent the best they could. All right. It is time for our next artist. And this artist, she was on this show last week. As a matter of fact, she was the star of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hand for the serial entrepreneur, the one and only Butterbeat Rocker.
Greetings.
How you doing, love?
How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. As always, it is great seeing your smiling face. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
This is weird and new for us, because it's in reverse order. Usually artists are on the show trying to win 3 weeks in a row to get that hot seat. You've already done that. So if you win 3 weeks in a row, I got to do something extra special. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. So fingers crossed, good luck, and let's see. So what I want you to do, for the people that's tuning in that may have missed last week's show, let them know a little bit about yourself and then introduce this next song.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I am a executive film producer, director, screenwriter. I am also an international recording artist. And the song that we are about to introduce is charted to number 46 on the chart. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's called Time Stands Still.
Let's go. Y'all see it.
Oh, there it is.
Time stand still. Every time I get next to you. Hey, still, still. I'm in a daze, caught in a maze, trying to get to you. Our bond is so strong, you got it going on with the thought of you. Well, your eyes got me hypnotized. I can't even lie. I'm paralyzed. I can't move. Yeah. Don't know what you did when you did what you did when you did. You put a spell on me. Time stands still. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, 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 oh. When I'm with you. When I'm with you. Yeah. Time stands still. I'm with you. I can't breathe. I can hardly sleep without you by my side. Did Temperatures rising, no deny. I ain't lying, I can't help the way I feel inside. Time stands still. Time stands still. When I'm with you. Can't nobody else do me like you do, baby. Can't nobody else love me like you do. Time stands still when I'm with you. Take me to a higher place. When I'm with you, I feel so safe. There's something about you I can't tell. It's your demeanor, you wear it so well. It's your style, your smile, it drives me wild. Time stands still when I'm by your side. Time stands still when I'm with you. When I'm with you, time stands still. Time stands still. When I'm with you, time stands still.
Yo, I was not. Where is she? Where is she?
Yeah, bring her back on.
So I would look. We don't look at or listen to the music beforehand. We do everything in real time. And I wasn't. I look. If there were points where I was just like, yo, what's happening? I can't really look, man. I can't. Whoa, shoot. I'm with J. Kale. J. Kale says this is very sultry. A live performance / band would be whoa. Have you performed this live with a band yet?
I haven't done it live yet, but I only work with my band. So it's coming. We're planning a concert as we speak.
Nice.
You will look at here. Let me get some of the comments before I get to you and JS1. Let me get to some of these comments. Keisha Garcia says, very nice. Felicia Taylor, you go, girl. Butterby Rocker. Rosalind Elliott, is the song out yet? Man, that was awesome. Is the song out?
Yes, the song is out. It's been out for a month now, and as I had mentioned, I've been charting ever since it came out on the radio, and I'm at number 46 on the charts.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be about 15 by the end of this episode. Look at that, this thing. Electropole says, very cool. Were any animals hurt during the filming of this video? Laughing emoji. And just to go back real quick, Mimi, I see you out there. Thanks for tuning in, Mimi. Team Butter on deck. This is a sexy song and video to match. And we started off with Christian said, there's a rocker in the house. And Terrence Hutchinson called you a cutie. There we go. Qiana, talk to me. What do you think about that song?
Listen, that was fantastic. That is something I would add to my Apple playlist, Spotify. Just that's gonna be on there. It gave me like those Corinne Bailey Ray vibes, like a Corinne Bailey Ray with a little bit of D'Angelo in there. Just saying.
Okay. Yes.
With the but it was really nice, and I love some Corinne Bailey Ray with a little wine, sitting out on the deck. Yeah, that's a good night. So that was nice. I loved it.
Christian Robinson said the only thing not staying still about that song is its rankings on the chart. Oh yeah. To quote Fat Joe, it's going all the way up.
Go all the way up.
Yeah. And Felicia asked a question: when is the tour? Can
It's
we bring her?
it's
Go ahead.
coming. It's coming. I'm in talks right now for my next tour, so it's coming.
It is coming. Look, Terrence said it is already added to his favorites. Before we let her kick her final shout, JS1, what did you think about the song?
Oh, dope record for sure. Like, yo, this is definitely one of them joints. Y'all know I love R&B. You know I love the love jams, the slow jams. You know what I'm saying? And of course, like when you add the beauty on top of it and the fashion and like just the fact that she's a filmmaker. So like just doing the visuals the way she did it, I rock with it, man. Dope record. So I'm all in.
Thank you guys.
You are so welcome. Look, at this rate, she might be back on 2 more weeks in a row. So we shall see. Butterby Rocker, you can find her on the internet somewhere. Search Butterby Rocker. You'll find her, get all the information you want to. Go ahead and add it to all of your streaming because that's the joint. I'm not being biased and telling you how to vote, but that's the joint. But is it strong enough to beat our current champion? Our current champion goes by the name, I mispronounced it last week, but her name is Sanit Monet. I sent her the information. I said, yo, I just asked her a few minutes ago, are you logging in to introduce your song? I haven't heard from her. So we're just going to play the music video for you guys to enjoy. JS1, what is the name of this song again?
It's called Prove Me Wrong.
Prove me wrong. Is she going to win again or is it going to be somebody else? Let's find out.
Prove me wrong.
Bro, how you do that?
Prove me wrong. Gotta get down to the bottom of it. This the kind of shit that drive you crazy. Never turned into this type of lady. Hope you got your mind made up. Hearing what you saying and it sound good. Seen a couple texts and it don't add up. Prove me wrong, gotta get down to the bottom of it. Let's not have to revisit this conversation. If your word ain't bond, it don't mean nothing. Fucking with my heart is dangerous. If I'm asking this for clarity, words don't match your actions and it's scaring me. Put up receipts, I got the facts. Talk to your ex, can't rock with that, no. What am I missing that you can't tell me? I can handle the truth, no need to spare me. You changing names in your contacts, like I can't see that. It's the kind of shit that drive you crazy. Never turned into this type of lady. Hope you got your mind made up. Hearing what you saying and it sound good. Seen a couple texts and it don't matter. Prove me wrong, gotta get down to the bottom of it. Let's not have to revisit this conversation. If your word ain't bond, it don't mean nothing. Fucking with my heart is dangerous. I'm not into arguing, and you don't have to play defense. I should be the one upset and frustrated. You don't like confrontation. Let's calm down for a minute. Just need some understanding. Questions that need answers. Honest answers. Hope you got your mind made.
Bro, how you do that?
Fucking with my heart is dangerous.
All right. So that was Sanit Monet. All right. So look, JS1 said her mix is better and the video quality is higher. Okay, Sanit. All right, talk to me, people. What do y'all think? Because Christian Robinson was out there talking about butter might prove her wrong. Did she? I'm going to my guest that's in the hot seat. Miss Qiana Dow. Talk to me. What did you think about that video?
That's so unfair. The video was great. The video is very nice quality. I love the colors in it. I think they were vibrant but still kind of muted, and I just thought that was pretty. But it was a good video.
All right, let me see. Her name is Sanit. She says she's an independent R&B singer and songwriter, and upcoming. Okay, there we go. That's all she told me. That's it. That's all we get.
She wrote.
JS1, you special says she needs to eat a little bit more, but she a cutie. Gotcha. There we go. All the important stuff. Anybody else in the universe, in the indie show universe, what y'all got to say? Electro Pulse says, great song, corny video. Sorry, Qiana.
I like the
video. Hey, look, she put sour cream in her grits. You can't get them all right. I'm just saying.
Here we go. Now, listen. Grits aside, okay? Grits aside, the video aesthetics were pretty. It was nice. I liked it. Now, the concept behind the video, I honestly didn't pay attention to a whole lot of that part, but I like the way it looked.
It was pretty. It had pretty colors. I got it.
It's pretty. I'm sorry. That's what I was looking at, and so her hair was cute. All the important.
Wow. If we are talking about people's hair and the colors of the video, wow. Look, Terrence says it sounds like same sounds I've heard before. All right, folks, that's it. That's all three. We got our current winner, Sanit Monet. We also have Butterbee Rocker, and we started off with Internet Islands. Now, this part of the show is all about you. You have to vote for your favorite. Is the champ going to go 2 weeks in a row, or will Internet Islands sneak a win, or is it all about the Butterbee Rocker? Vote. Vote.theindieshow.co. Vote once. Then find out before the end of this show to see who wins. Vote.theindieshow.co. Go vote. And if you tell me, look, this is the honor system. I want you watching all three of the videos so you can vote and then stick around. Don't leave because you already seen the videos. There's more show to go because it's time to introduce our guest, Qiana. All right. So that's how we do it. We have fun. We play music. We get the interview, and then we have some more fun. Are you ready? Let me see. Hold on. Felicia didn't like the ending. Let me see. Mimi, 2 different styles of music. Rosalind says Butterbee Rocker proved she wrong, and Terrence is like butter. Vote, people, vote. Stick around. JS1, it is time.
Yes, but
go for it. What happened to JS1? He probably wants to play commercials. So, folks,
maybe you want to go vote.
Around. Yes, y'all vote and stick around. We got the Pace and Bills. We'll be right back.
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Something happened to my stream. Hold on. But I was trying to say that we got to talk about our sponsor, Electric Eyes Clothing. How do you perceive the world through your eyes? Their IG is Electric Eyes Clothing. ElectricEyesClothing.com is where you can buy all of their pieces right now. So, Mastermind, are you wearing the shirt? Oh.
No, not today. No, I'm not wearing the shirt today.
But normally he has his Electric Eyes shirt on. It's super comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
So high comfortable. Quality. Oh my God, it's so comfortable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely show our family some love, man. Go through, get some great hoodies, t-shirts, and they have a bunch of other items for you to purchase. ElectricEyesClothing.com. Now, it's time for the next segment. One-on-one.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Indie Show, all things indie. Just real quick, I would love for you guys to rock with us. You can sponsor the show, you can sponsor a segment, or you can just show us love for as little as $5. Get on our Patreon, patreon.com/VVC Life. We'll talk about that more later, but I just wanted to say that. But in the hot seat with me today is my homie, your new friend, Qiana Dow. Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I am. I'm wonderful.
Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. This is so much fun. So I'm gonna just put it out there. I need to come back. That's all. That is all.
Already. It is all good. It's all good. What's happening? Heath Gunn is in the building. Hey, sorry, I'm late for class. What's good, family? You just showed up in time for our one-on-one with Qiana. So, Qiana, you are, let me get it right, a realtor, a wellness coach, and a dance studio owner.
Yes.
First of all, how do you find the time for all of that? And two, is that something you went to school for? Well, I mean, when you were going to school, when you were little, did you want to be any of those three things growing up?
Nope, I did not. When I was little, believe it or not, I was a major bookworm, right? So I used to read voraciously, like all the time, anywhere in the back of the car, turn that little light on. I thought I wanted to be a librarian. And then I was like, I don't think that's really my personality, but it seems kind of cool. But what I wanted to be was a lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer. I thought that was like my dream job. I think it was really just because I had a family member that was a lawyer. And, just watching them, it was a cool thing to have, your auntie be a lawyer. So that was a big thing for me for a while. Always wanted to be a dancer for sure. That's always been a part of my life. So I think if there was anything consistent as far as what I did then and what I do now would be the dancing. What I went to school for was health promotion and behaviors. I started off kind of bio pre-med, and then I was like, I can't be responsible for little lives here. So we're gonna switch it up just a little bit and go more into the wellness side of it as opposed to the saving lives and diagnosing and all that side of it. So the dancing, from when I was younger, school, that's where kind of the wellness and the health and all of that. Because I was always into fitness and all of that. So there's that. Real estate, not even close. I think the closest I got for real estate was my mom used to get these architectural digest magazines, and they'd have like the super dope house out in California with like the elevator and the sunk down living room and the fireplaces in crazy places. And I was like, ooh, I like that house. So I'd always go through these magazines, like picking out different houses, and I pick one for my mom, pick one for my dad, and pick their beach house, just looking at these magazines. And I think that was as close as I got as far as real estate, but I never had any desire previously to be in real estate. Now that I'm there, I love it, but that's probably as close as it got back then. For me, fitting time in, I couldn't tell you. In between breaths. That's all I can say. Because I'm one of those, like, I like to be busy. So I just kind of keep going. And I'm literally just like doing all the things. And something else pops up. And it's like, oh, yeah, I could do that. And, just kind of fit it in there. So I'm late a lot, though. I will say that. Oh, I can't hear you.
Yeah, if you're late, then people will understand why, because you're doing all of the jobs. So
Correct.
Let me start off with being a realtor. Let's just get that out of the way. How has that experience been? When you are, do you feel comfortable doing this? Are you glad that you made this decision?
I am. I really am. You really start to see how you're helping people, right? So initially you think you get into real estate, people have these ideas of what they see on HGTV and what you see on TV in general of this is real estate life. Like we always out drinking champagne and chilling and, oh, I just closed $1 million house. It's not really like that. I mean, it can be, you have those moments, but is that all day, every life? No, it's like some major hustle. And you've got up and down times. And so you've got these times where going all the way up, living well, doing great. And then you got some times where it's like, whew, hopefully I saved enough from here because, this market is kind of killing me. So it has its ups and downs, and I do, I love it and I enjoy it now, but it's been an experience for sure. But you really realize how much of a difference you're making in a lot of people's lives, especially with like first time home buyers, things like that, because they literally have no idea. And when you realize the biggest purchase of this person's life, you're the one that's guiding them through it. And so you start to realize how you're really affecting people and families and generations for the future. So it's it's been great. I can't complain. I really can't, but it's definitely been an experience. Every transaction is different. And
Mm-hmm.
woo, that's yeah.
I got you. Right, look, that's a mouthful. And look, Electropulse is like reading my mind, and I'm glad that the audience is participating because this look, it's an interactive show. So if you have questions, bring
Yes.
them to me. Electropulse says, "What's been your funniest and craziest experience as a realtor?" And I would add, "What was one of your favorite moments when you like really helped somebody?"
Let's see. All right, let me think. Let me go back through.
Thinking music. It's the
Yeah,
indie show.
thinking music. I would say I love that thinking music. You gotta send it to me. I guess one of my first experiences is probably one of the craziest ones, I think. And I think it may have partially been crazy just because it was also my first. So my very first transaction was actually my grandfather's or my grandparents at the time. So my grandparents owned this home. They live out of state. They owned a home here that they used as a rental property. And they owned that home in a trust with another family member of mine. Now, these two, my grandparents and this other member, they were older and they were like, okay, it's time to, get rid of this property. So they had these properties in trust, which means that they had powers of attorney. These powers of attorneys were in different states. They were family members. So the transaction one, it was for it being my first sale when you get all these multiple offers and these crazy things going. You've got investors coming at you because it was priced well and all these things because we priced it to move fast. All these people are coming at you. You're like, "Ooh, okay, hold on, slow down. How do I know who to choose? How do I know how to guide them?" So all of that. And then once we finally did, they settled on whomever they were going to have purchase it because all these people were in different locations. You can imagine being in your 80s, you don't e-sign anything, right? Most of my documents now, we e-sign, right? So I could send you an email, bam, sign, done. That wasn't happening then. Okay. So I had to fly out of state and go down to them, get everything signed. We had to figure out powers of attorney, had to do certain things here and there from two different states. So this is 3 states that are involved in this one transaction. I had to fly down in order to get everything taken care of down there so I could come back and we can actually close the house. So, and with that being my first transaction to this day, I think is still my craziest one because just all the moving parts and pieces. I was literally like, in one day, I'm like, okay, we got to fly down, get you guys to the bank, get this to happen over here. This one up here has to do that. It was so many different moving parts. It was a lot. So,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the indie show, all things indie. I'm sitting here one on one with Qiana Dow, talking about real estate. Speaking of real estate, before we move over to Mastermind Games,
yes.
Mastermind Games. If you want to win some money, put your cash app in the chat. We're going to choose randomly someone to win some money. It all depends on Qiana. But Qiana, you sell houses, all right? I just want to put you on the spot really quick, okay?
Okay.
All right. I want to see you in action, all right? I want to buy a house, okay? I want to buy a house.
Okay.
It is the Huxtable house from the Cosby Show. How are you going to sell me the Huxtable house in the Cosby Show? Go.
Okay, well, this is assuming you've told me everything that you need, and everything that you need is in this Huxtable house.
Yes.
Well, it's already there. I don't need to sell it. You sold it to yourself. It's already what you wanted.
Did I walk into that?
So what I'm going to say is, let's go ahead and get this buyer's brokerage agreement and get your contract written up. We'll get you an inspection, look through the house, make sure everything's the way you want it. We don't need any systems taken care of. If we do, we get that taken care of by the seller. Other than that, if you've got the money, let's go for it. Let's get you approved.
Ready.
Yes.
All right. Say I don't know what I'm looking for. I need a 2-story house. All right, something that's available. You know, something that is not one of these newly created houses. All right.
Okay.
It happens to be the house from the monsters. What are we doing? Go.
All right. So, the house from the monsters. Do you like Halloween?
I
This
do.
house right here is the perfect backdrop for your next Halloween party. I've got you. If you're into celebrating, this is the best house for it. So whether you're going to use it for Halloween or you're going to use it for a birthday, you've already got your parties built in. So families welcome. You got plenty of rooms in order for everyone to sleep in. There's always going to be a surprise. So you might have the little butler at your door. Who knows? But you've got the perfect. You've got what you need. What you need already built in this house. Plenty of room for guests, so you can always expand your family. So
Look at that. Even with the dragon underneath the stairs, she
that's
is
right.
ready. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Qiana. Qiana, she will sell you a house. Please believe that.
I will.
All right. It is time for Mastermind Games.
Mastermind Games.
Let the games begin!
In Mastermind Games, it's going to be 10 questions, 10 fun things that she has to get correct. For everything that she gets correct, someone is going to win $1. Someone, especially if they put their cash app in there, you win $1 for every correct answer from Qiana. If she gets 3 strikes, no one wins, and I get to keep the money. I am on a winning streak. 3 weeks in a row, me and my wallet are very happy.
Oh, y'all, let's
So,
cash. What we gonna do?
wait, hold up. Now you're talking crazy. All this positivity has got to stop. I don't want anyone to win.
You won't get.
But if you put, oh heck, here we go, Jesus. I was hoping no one would really do it. Oh, look, just to let you know, this dude is the biggest hater. He wants me to lose every week. He's going to help you get the correct answers. This is you can help Qiana answer these questions, but she only has a certain amount of time. You have to say final answer for your answers. Okay. The name of this game is called Survey Says. All right.
Survey Says.
Yeah, it is basically like Family Feud, but in this game, you have to give the number one answer. And yes, the number one answer. So it's looking like Mimi, you are that random winner. So whatever happens with Qiana, you could win some money. So we see your cash app. We got you locked in. Are you ready to play Survey Says?
I'm ready.
Oh my gosh. All right. Me and my wallet are not happy. All right, here's the first question. Again, number one answers only. Okay.
Wait, where do these number one answers come from? You surveyed 100 people?
America was surveyed back in the day. America was surveyed. These are real surveyed questions. I have the answers. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Describe something people often need help doing when they're a patient in the hospital. Describe something people often need help doing when they're a patient in the hospital.
Final answer, going to the bathroom.
All right, let's see what these haters say in the chat room.
Oh, am I supposed to?
No, you good. You good. If you feeling it, you can say you said final answer, you liked it in. JKL said, my birthday ain't until July, but him losing is an early birthday gift. Why did I read that? Jesus. Oh, Mimi is happy. Gun said, get into the restroom. Cassandra says, bathroom. You already locked in bathroom. The answer is bathroom. $1 for the young lady. We shall see if she gets that money. All right, next question. Are you nervous? Please be nervous.
I am now. After that one, I feel pressure.
In the future, name something you hope to have that will be better than the one you have now.
Okay.
In the future, name something you hope to have that will be better than the one you have now. All right, no pressure. The people in the chat room, Okay,
I
they're
am
still
thinking
catching up.
things.
The Electro Pulse says bathroom. So if you want to say bathroom for this question too, I don't mind.
I'm thinking house
Right,
or job. Which one do y'all think is one? House, job? Get a better job. House.
Let's see what the haters are saying. Let me see. Mimi is like, woo, boo. JKL says, wait, who is it? JKL says car. Heath says house. Cassandra says car. Electropulse says car. Mimi says car.
Okay.
He's gonna say house. You said house too. What you got? What
I
we
did
doing?
say house, but I think I'm still gonna go with house. I think house would be higher than car.
You got to give me a final answer. Time is running out.
Final answer is house.
Final answer is house. Survey says car.
I'm so sorry. Car, but I get 3 strikes, y'all. 3 strikes. Okay.
Yes, that's
Mimi
the first
said car,
strike, and that did my heart so good. Yeah, you could even listen to Felicia. She said job. So all those were great answers. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm feeling good about this. All right.
So don't feel too good yet.
Number 3, name something that's good about living alone. 100 people in America were surveyed. What's something good about living alone?
Oh my gosh.
I'm motivated by hate and pettiness. Listen to me. That's what J. Kell says.
All right, J. Kells. I'm going. Let's go.
Don't listen to him.
Something that's good about living alone. I don't know if that's, I guess that's good.
All right, I'm gonna need about 10 more seconds from you.
Oh, that's not fair. Okay. What's something good about living alone?
When was the last time you lived alone?
Exactly. This is why this is not a good question for me. All the food is yours?
All the food is yours. We got not sharing the bathroom. We got privacy.
Privacy is good.
We got privacy. No need to clean.
That's a good one too. No need to clean. I like that. But I think privacy is probably. I think I'm gonna go with that. Final answer. Privacy.
All right. The actual answer is
freedom. Freedom to do as you choose because it's private. Huh?
You tried it though. You tried it.
Just saying. I'm trying, Mimi. Come on.
He said no need to clean. What?
You don't have to clean
All
up.
right, I'm feeling good. Yes, freedom. Look at that. We have 7 more questions left, and you only have 1 strike.
Privacy is better than freedom.
Well, look, we ask Americans, ma'am, so this has nothing to do with me. Next question. Oh, this game is over. All right, here we go. This is over. Name a famous Larry.
Larry.
We surveyed 100 Americans back in the day. We asked them, name a famous Larry. What did they say?
Is there like a Larry TV anchor guy? Is there a Larry? Okay.
Meanwhile, freedom. Where they live? A plantation? Freedom.
Exactly, Mimi. Her money's on the line here.
Look, Keith Gunn says Graham, Larry Graham. Yeah, 100 Americans said Larry Graham.
I think they said Larry Bird.
Larry Hoover is another one. Electro Pulse says Larry Bird.
Somebody said Larry Bird. Thank you, Legend. Yep.
Mimi says Larry
All right,
Bird.
Mimi.
Larry Holmes also said
I think I'm gonna go with Mimi. You said Larry Bird, so don't be mad at this. Is my third strike.
Why that look? Look, hold on. She said, why did I think of the Three Stooges? Don't listen to me for sure. That's
absolutely
Cassandra.
not.
It's a lot of answers. You even said some stuff. This is an important question because this could be your third strike.
What other Larry is
All right.
out there that 100 people would be
It's
like?
a gang of Larrys.
Basketball's
right.
universal. I'm gonna say I'm going with final answer Larry Bird.
America is all about the bird, Larry. That is. Your whole future is riding on a man named Larry Bird.
That plays
Are we going to continue on to question number 5, or is it over and I get to keep my money?
Come on.
Survey says,
give us $1. Oh gosh.
The very first thing that came out of your mouth, you were talking about this
Larry King. I pictured his face with the glasses and everything.
I got so nervous. I was just like, I talked all that smack, and she got it on her first guess.
God, that's exactly who I was thinking of, and I couldn't think of his last name, so I was like, okay, what's another Larry? Larry Bird. Yeah.
He was number 2. Larry King. Ladies and gentlemen, Mimi, thank you all for playing Mastermind Games. She said, who did y'all ask? They asked America. America. A whole bunch of folks was asked. Just because I'm curious, I want to ask you one more question. All right. Let's see how well you would have done. Name a word that starts with bed.
Oh, wait, hold on. My first one was bed frame. But number 1, let me think. Hold up. Bedazzled starts with bed. Let's see.
The only king I recognize is Martin.
Martin, there you go. Bed bugs, so I'm not gonna say bed bugs.
All right, your time is up.
I'm
Bedding.
Bedroom. I said bed frame. Bedroom.
Yeah, if you would have said bed frame, I would have shook my head. The actual answer is bedroom. But bedroom. Too bad. I just want to see if you can get one. Congratulations. All right, looks like I get to save my money. I'm very happy. Thank you, Qiana. Thank you, Mimi. Mimi, maybe if you tune in next week, you or Cassandra or somebody else will have a chance to win my money, but it's not this week. And to J. Kales, sorry, sucker.
Different being
all right, we're gonna switch gears. We're going back to interviewing, and this segment is called Indie University.
And my favorite record.
Oh, look at that. She said that was fun. All right, welcome to Indie University. We're going to ask you 5 questions about being an entrepreneur. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. First question. Someone watching this interview may be contemplating starting their own business. What advice would you give them?
Woo. Think about if you're okay being broke. You are going to have those hard times, regardless of how much you prepare for it, regardless of how well you write your business plan, all of that. Just be prepared to be broke. And honestly, even when your business starts going well, still act like you broke. Okay, until you can really save up to live and eat off of what you've done from that business for a year. Act like you broke until then.
out, but thank you. All right. Next question. Cassandra says, I'm already broke, so she ready. All
So
right.
you're looking for it.
How difficult is it to get investors and or customers to see your vision?
It's tough. It is easier now with social media, and if you can manage to have a good social media strategy and campaigns going and things like that, then it makes it a lot easier. But investors are always the toughest because it's money and it's their money, and it's usually a lot of money that you're asking to to invest in you, invest in a business that they don't know, and so that's probably really tricky where the elevator pitch comes in because they've only got so much time. And you got to think they've probably got other people coming to them that are looking for an investment also. Excuse me. So you got to be the best of those options, right? So um it is tough, but if you believe in your vision and you eat, sleep, breathe it, then your vision is gonna show, to those investors. Now it's gonna take you a minute, because you may have to go through this, that, and the other investor, but eventually somebody's gonna see that vision as well. And as long as you're getting on and getting those customers in and working at social media, all of that stuff, then it's a little easier to see the vision there. But customers, it's close. It's not the same as getting investors to see the vision. They just got to believe in you and want what you're selling or want what you're providing.
Nice. Number 3. Does the fear of going alone independently ever go away?
No, not really. Not for me anyway, because you literally are like doing your thing and you've got to believe in you. And sometimes that's hard when people are like, "Nah, I'm good." So it doesn't really go away. I mean, unless I guess you ever hit that super high status, but it doesn't really go away. But that's kind of a good thing because then that just kind of keeps you hungry to keep doing it and doing better.
All right. Next question. As an independent entrepreneur, who do you turn to for advice?
Um, Other people in the business, depending on which one I'm dealing with, the real estate or the wellness or the studio. It's other business owners, not necessarily having to be in the same field, but um definitely people that have already reached a status where I want to be, and that can give me the advice because they've been there already. So other successful entrepreneurs, I'll say that, and business owners.
All right. Last but not least, it's almost time for graduation. The last question.
Okay.
What's the greatest joy you've gained from starting your own business?
Woo. Not having to punch a clock. Freedom to, if I'm ready for a vacation or if I've got to travel, and then I'm able to do so. Not that you necessarily can all the time, but I know that I can schedule it when I want to because I can. And I don't have to go and say, hey, I need this time off. Most of the time, right? You still have to be respectful of certain things and whatnot. So for the most part, it's been just the joy of being able to add a bit more travel into life and just flexibility with family. Um, I've liked, I've loved that. So flexibility is probably one of the greatest joys.
That was
Freedom. I should have
University.
said freedom. Should have said freedom.
Freedom. Look, you got jokes.
Number
Where
one.
we at? Yes, yes. I can't see anything, Jay. There we go. We look good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Qiana Dow. We got one more segment left, but before we do that, so we're not rushed, tell people how they can get in contact with you.
Easiest way. Well, I can't say easiest way. There's a lot of easy ways. Instagram is georgiakey.d, or if you want to check out the Studio D3 Athens. On Facebook, Realtor Qiana. If you put in Realtor Qiana or just my name online, a bunch of things will start popping up. So you'll see me, same little profile picture, and it'll have all my contact info.
Excellent. All right. It is time for our last segment. It's called The Last Word. And in the last word, this is where you get to kick your shouts and say anything that you may have forgotten or wanted to say during the show.
Wait, say it again. I heard anything you wanted during the show.
Yeah, I just said this here, kick your shouts.
Oh,
kick your shout outs. And then if there's anything else you wanted to say, this is where you say it now.
okay. Thank you to everybody that's out there watching. If you know me or don't know me, I really appreciate you showing up and being interactive. I love that. All my family, I love you all. If you're watching, thank you for supporting. Let's see. Only thing else I could think to say would be all the number one answers that I missed. So freedom. That's the one that I remember. And I still eat my grits with sour cream.
I'm not gonna forget that. This is look, man,
Listen,
you almost got kicked. You almost got kicked off the show. I was just like sour cream. I thought the sugar was bad. Hey, I am not putting a dollop of Daisy in my grits.
I know somebody do a dollop out there, somebody, but you got to cook it in there with the butter, and I do the butter too. And I mean, I don't, but don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you, it's way better than sugar.
I will knock it because I will not be trying it. I would probably put sugar in my grits before I put sour cream.
No, sugar's for oatmeal and cream of wheat.
Thank you. Look at that. You getting hand claps from Felicia. You getting hand claps for Cassandra, Keisha Garcia, Cassandra Allen. She says, love you. Yes, and I guess Felicia is also voting for Time Stand Stills by Butterby Rocker. That is perfect. Hold on. He's gonna say, did you tell her about your apples in tuna salad? It was not tuna, it was just tuna and tuna fish. Yes.
With
little pieces of apples in your tuna.
No, sir.
It is fantastic.
No, sir.
Try it.
Nope. You put grapes in your potato salad, don't you?
I do not.
Good. You better not, because then I'm just going to disconnect if you do. Just saying.
But who puts grapes in? I don't put grapes, raisins, none of that stuff in potato salad. You
I'm just making sure. I don't put no grapes in it.
Southern potato salad. This is going crazy. Thank you for trying to put me on blast, Heath. But these little apple pieces are good in your tuna. Please believe it. Okay.
I can't.
Don't do it.
See, if I try that, I'll try it for you, but you got to try my sour cream and grits.
I'm not putting a dollop of Daisy in my grits. It's not happening.
Putting a Macintosh in my tuna.
You got jokes. I got you. Look, I like that. Was nice. That was nice. JS1, kick your shots. What you got?
Yo, shout out to y'all for putting all types of weird stuff in y'all food, man. And you know what I mean? Shout out to my guests, man. We could kind of hear the camaraderie between the two of y'all. You know what I mean? We can see that y'all used to do a show together. There's so much smoothness and the ability to play off of each other. So like shout out to y'all for that one. And yo, shout out to the whole crowd, everybody tuned in. And like, yo, after show, not right after this, but like, you know, after this. So make sure that y'all tune in, because we've got somebody famous coming on.
Yeah, Jamar Langley from The Voice. He's gonna be kicking it with us around 9:40 or so. You know what I'm saying? Since we ending on time today. So we're gonna be starting before 10 o'clock. Yeah, if you want to kick it with us, you can, my dear. Jay Kales is stupid. He says, this is how I know aliens are real. And Cassandra is like, nobody wants them damn grits. Look, I just want to say thank you for everybody tuning in. Y'all still rocking with us. I appreciate that. So if you like the show at around 9:40, 10 o'clock or whatever, vvclife.com. That's the easiest way to jump in and join in with us. You can chat and watch us in real time, because I like this participation. And I know y'all nosy about The Voice, so go ahead and ask your questions. But with that said, JS1, who is the winner? Did Sanit Monet win again for 2 in a row? Or was there a sleeper like Internet Islands with their drowsy indie music? Or did the one and only Butter B. Rocka happen to eke out a victory?
Oh boy, that was really mean. But let's see what we got. I'm logging in as we speak.
I mean, what was a Butter B. Rocka?
What do you think? What do you think? Who do you think won?
Me or them?
You.
Me.
They can answer too.
I think on this line there are a lot of Butter B. Rocka fans, and so I'm gonna go with her. I mean, I enjoyed the vocal range. So
yeah,
and like the sultriness of it. Like I said, it gave me that Corinne Bailey Rae feel. So
you was so dead on when you said that.
Yeah, that's my thought.
All right, so hold on, let me put this on the big screen. At 80 votes, we got Butter B. Rocka.
Is in the building. That's what's up. In the building. I'm gonna let her know she had to leave early because she had another interview today. Yeah. But I'm gonna hit her up and let her know that she will be back next week with 2 new artists coming to take her crown. Can she win 3 weeks in a row? It all depends on you. Qiana, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And yeah, you open invitation to Kick It, guest co-host. You let me know, we can make it happen. All right.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having me on. I love it. This has been fantastic. So definitely ready to come back.
That means we doing something right. Yo, if I ever put an episode of The Hype on the internet, I got your permission.
Lady Q is in the house. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Now I just need one of them things, a VHS tape converter to digital. Oh, it's on and popping. Yo, one time for your mind, it's your man Mastermind. Shout out to the Hawks. They did not win, but they are coming home on Friday and Sunday. I need tickets. Bless your boy. I can bring home us a win. All right, JS1, play my theme music. We out of here.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The indie show. My main man, Mastermind.
The indie show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The indie show with Mastermind.
Good.